the big news that is coming in on the sugar counters, because that's ISMA, that is the organization of the sugar counters, that has come out with a commentary, and they see major surplus in FY 23 and 24, and they see up to 3.6 million tons of surplus in the current season. So let's go across and understand from Mr. Atul Chaturvedi, who is the Executive Chairman of Sri Renuka Sugars, joining us right now. Hi Atul, a very good afternoon and thank you so much for your time. Firstly, Atul, what we were seeing for the sugar counters is that there was a price hike or the price push that all these companies were getting in the sugar space. But with the latest commentary from ISMA, what they're saying is that the production is actually in the surplus for FY 23 and 24. How do you read all these dynamics, Atul, at this point in time, and what are the industry players doing currently in terms of the production?
Nothing new about this news. In fact, we've been talking about this for the last few months. If you look at the Indian sugar balance sheet, we started the year with about 5.6 million tons of sugar opening stock and add the production of about 32 million tons, which works out to something like 37.6 or thereabouts. And now domestic consumption, we are penciling in at around 28.5 and roughly about 500,000 tons getting into Bangladesh and Nepal. So 29 million tons, if your consumption or disposal within the country is 29 million tons, so obviously your closing stock is going to be closer to about 9 million tons or 8.6 or anything between 8.6 to 9 million tons, which means a surplus of additional about 3.5 or 3.6 million tons. So this is absolutely not a new knowledge, because we are working on the basis of 32 million tons of sugar, and the numbers now are confirming that the production in the country is about 32 million tons in terms of sugar and about 2 million tons of diversion to ethanol. So effectively, sucrose production is in excess of about 34 million tons. So this is not something which is new. This the market and the players and the stakeholders knew it from practically last 3-4 months. Yeah.
Chaturvedi, also wanted to get your thoughts on exports. Do you think now that exports have been banned for the current financial year, any possibility of government relaxing that ban on exports for the current sugar season?
I'm not too sure, because the problem is the government is too worked up as far as the food inflation part is concerned. So sugar is not contributing to food inflation. So what is contributing is vegetables and pulses and all. But somehow or the other, in their wisdom, they have kept sugar exports banned. If they were to allow a couple of million tons of sugar to go out of the system, then possibly India would be much better off. We would not be bearing additional interest burden. But now I'm not too sure if the government is working on this at this point of time.
All right, Mr. Chaturvedi, also wanted your thoughts on retail prices. Do you think this surplus production could potentially have an impact on retail sugar prices, especially given the fact that exports are not allowed?
No, I think the exports are not allowed is old knowledge. It is not something which is new. And as far as the retail prices are concerned, now with the onset of the festival season hitting in the month of August and thereabout, then there could be a marginal uptick of in sugar prices. But we don't anticipate sugar prices to come off because whatever these numbers are, the whole industry has been working on these numbers for almost last 3-4 months. Absolutely no issues. Nothing new as far as the industry is concerned. So we feel that prices should remain range-bound with a marginal uptick.
All right, Mr. Atul, with this we'll let you go, and thank you so much for taking out time and helping us understand what this news flow means for all these sugar companies.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.